So they gave us the boom. We got.
This is like a lounge set. Like this is different vibes. Excuse me, puppy. It's like it's ribbed and like softer.
Oh, that kind of look comfortable
like
for
chill,
you.
Chill vibe. Chill vibe.
I'm rolling.
Look at him.
And
you want some?
Kai, Physiq Apparel's not paying you, so.
But no, this is sick, and I hope they have more colors because this is my vibe. Like it's a shirt and a bra at the same time.
Oh, a shirt and a bra.
It's because it's longer than a bra, so it's like a crop top.
We call that the duo.
But it has pads in it, so it's a bra, but it's a shirt, but it's a bra. It's not for puppies. I think these are all the leggings, and then I have the shorts, and then the older leggings, all the colors, all the fun stuff. You know. Going in his mouth. Gonna help mommy? Gonna help mommy? All right, all right.
And the audio's rolling.
All right, all right.
All right, let's upload these photos and then let me get the screen recording going. So the first thing we're gonna do is, and if you have any questions, just stop. But boom, enable profile corrections, and you can see the slight difference it does. And I used a Sigma lens, and we're using a Canon camera, so Sigma, it adjusts for it. Like if I were to click Sony, see how it changed again. So boom, let's go back up to the top. I immediately, and I eyeball everything. I don't do it to an exact number, so we're gonna increase the exposure, increase the contrast. So you already can see the difference.
Yeah.
You already see it's a little more enhanced, just the contrast, and it's a little more vibrant. So then from here, I'm gonna probably bring the highlights down. Probably actually, I don't even really touch this part. I go straight to the tone curve because I'll have more.
Because I'm looking a little orange at the moment. Like a hot Cheeto. I'm walking down the street. You look like a hot Cheeto. What? Okay.
I would love for someone to say that. So the first thing I do in the tone curve is adjust the darker parts of the tone of the photo. So like, you can see. So for me, it's all eyeball. I don't have it to an exact number. Increase the highlights.
But you don't even have to do an exact number because you can just copy whatever we do to this one and put it on the next one. And then adjust from there.
See, and that's the thing. Everyone asks me, oh, do you have presets? It's like, no, I don't. I edit each photo from, like any photo shoot I do, I edit it from scratch.
Yeah.
And then I copy that edit for all the other.
The content that you're creating for that specific project, obviously.
Exactly.
But even when you do that, you still have to adjust it because of the lighting in different pictures. You just want the vibe to be the same.
Exactly. That's why I never understood why people would sell presets, because you still, if the lighting's not the exact same as the photo,
it's not gonna look the same.
You're still gonna have to know how to do this. So, like you said, you're looking a little orange.
Hi, Bubby. It's underneath me.
So we can change the hue of the orange to make you look a little more like reddish pink.
So like not hot Cheeto.
Exactly. Not hot Cheeto. More actually, this is more hot Cheeto. The other before was like normal Cheetos. Like orange. This is more like on the reddish violet vibes.
This is like
See how your skin's a different kind of color now, a little bit?
Yeah, I like that.
So you can see the difference now. So now let's go to saturation. I'll probably bring, since you said
that down a little bit.
You bring the orange down a little bit. So now you're not as, like if I were to bring it down all the way and all the way up.
Ugh.
So you want it to just have that, and I haven't even decreased the saturation yet. So I've only adjusted those, and then let's adjust the hue of like the yellow. So all the yellow parts of the photo are gonna look a little more of that
like gray vibe.
Like, let me do the before and after. Let's increase the luminance of the orange a little. I feel like your face is a little boom. You think this is cool how your skin looks?
I think so. Yeah. It's definitely better than the first version.
Dang, see, look at your traps right here. Like,
there they are.
Impressive.
There they are.
So then the luminance for the blue, you can, so if you want, you can have it more like colorful.
Ooh.
Or you can have it a little more like, I don't like it like.
See, we're like different like that. Like, I love that shit. That
you want
looks
the blue sky?
But also, that's not what Physiq would want.
So
this is not my stuff, it's their stuff.
So we want it, yeah, exactly. We want it to be a little more moody. So like the blue is a little more like happy, colorful. Like we want it to be a little more like. See how it's a little more turquoise, the sky?
But they would want it to be more cool.
Yeah, like that.
Gray.
So then I turn the saturation down on the blue. Now the sky is more like moody. I might turn the luminance basically controls the brightness of the sky. See? So here we're gonna make it like this. Now it looks very like gloomy. Come here, and I increase the vibrance and then bring down the saturation. There, now you've got like you maybe add like a little fade to make it a little more vintage vibe. Now before and after.
Crazy.
There you go. And this is all I would probably do. Like, does this seem like a lot was changed in the photo? Like when you do the before and after?
Just the sky, really. Like obviously my skin tone and everything is brighter and better looking, but this is the big difference that I notice is the contrast behind me. Because I'm not as, like I'm way more in front in this picture than that picture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like this brings you like...
Yeah, like that's why I said like in front. Like I don't know what the correct verbiage is for the situation.
Depth. It just creates more depth of the photo. Just more contrast. Like, like it looks like where your armpit is. See how it's darker? Here it's a little more lighter.
Yeah.
It's just enhancing those parts. So now what I literally copy these exact settings. Let's export the photo. Let's Alyssa.
I'm chewing on this bone.
Yeah, I hear him. Alyssa Physiq Apparel 0522. So boom, now it's like, all right, copy and paste. Now you've really done the hardest.
The hard part.
Yeah. And let's try the same filter we use. We still have that same filter. Let's paste it on there.
It still looks good.
Looks fire. I didn't even
hit
enable profile corrections.
Look at.
Now I'll crop it down.
Look at this handsome man.
The rest we got. I said, wear your best fit. He came with the Comme des Garçons.
Yo, Kai chewing his bone is gonna be in the audio.
It's okay.
You're gonna be like, what is that noise?
It's alright. It's natural. Boom. Before and after.
That looks sick.
Export. Alright, let's go back to Alyssa Okada.
The middle. You gotta start through and click through.
You're right.
Because I have.
I mean, this one was good too.
Yeah.
This is the first one. Let's try the paste file.
Nope.
See, now it looks good, but what I would do now, like, what would you change?
Turn down the saturation and cut out some of this red.
So, like, crop here? All right. Like this?
Yeah. Even more, honestly, yeah.
Here?
Somewhere in that area.
And then, so here with this, you could turn the saturation down, or you could just turn the orange down. Or you think?
Yeah, that's what I mean. because my skin
So
is,
like,
I'm orange. That's way better already.
See how it looks a little more? And then, so if you don't, okay, here's another key to trick to Lightroom. If you don't know what a color is, so like here controls all the colors within the photo.
Just play with it.
You can click here and it'll tell you what color it is. So like here, this is yellow.
Like, is that
This
green
is-
or blue?
This is aqua.
No, aqua.
This is aqua. This is red. Your skin is orange. So that's a quick way to know, okay, if I'm trying to turn the blue down, but it doesn't, it's not, it may be aqua, it may not even be blue. So like if I turn the aqua down, oh shit.
Exactly. That's literally what I said. I said if we
Yeah.
turn this down, it's gonna look dope. But I still almost feel like this red needs to be cut out more.
Cut out or the color turned down?
Turn down the color.
But see, if I were to cut it out, the photo would be like,
Too small.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if
Okay,
you-
turn down the color then.
so this tool right here, the matte, what is it? Yeah, adjustment brush. I would select here because this shows you what you're highlighting. So now all of this that's turning red is only gonna adjust what I'm highlighting.
Yeah. Because I'm wearing pink, I feel like that's better.
See, now it's not.
These are both muted. Actually, I really like this picture.
Yeah, it's nice. And then for like, little things like this bother me, like dirty sidewalks. So I always come down here and I'll like Photoshop it.
You're like, we don't want any of this.
Like you don't have to do that. That's just something I do because it
Yeah.
just.
Especially if it's really like close to like the outfit.
Yeah, that's a good photo. So look, before and after.
That's dope. So if you do these like color corrections and you copy that, is that gonna paste on to like the next one? No, right? Okay.
So I'll have.
Because we have like 4 more pictures that look just like this.
Everything will copy except the cropping,
But I'm talking about the color correction.
this.
Like if you went to this picture and wanted to do it, would it do it?
I'll show you what it'll do.
Okay.
It'll do everything except this part and when I cropped out.
Because those were manual.
Yeah.
Like they weren't just adjustments, right?
Exactly. So like for here, boom.
Perfect.
Now all you really have to do.
Is crop up. Yep. That looks perfect.
This one's nice.
This one's cool because I'm more leaned over.
And you got this in the foreground. Yeah, that's fire. This one low key only needs a little crop.
I was gonna say tiny bit. Just because you were more under me almost.
Yeah, so for this photo I shot from like a lower angle and I had this white pole sort of in the foreground to create that vibe. You could leave, I wouldn't leave it
Like
totally
that.
black and white, but I would just increase the saturation, that way it's boom. They'll like, and it's cool because your outfit matches that.
That's what I'm saying. But when it was more pink, like red, I felt like it like looked weird because that was pink and that was red. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like it took away from the photo.
Yeah. That I really like that one though.
This one's fire.
Yeah, they're good.
Before and after.
See, like I still like this picture, but this just looks better.
Yeah. See, okay, that's the thing is when you have to rely on a good edit to make the photo, it's
like I would post
You're
the
doing too
original
much.
picture like that.
yeah, you could. I mean,
But obviously this is just more creative.
it's a little more creative, a little more enhanced, but this is more for like magazine or for like the brand to post on their website. But either photo is good. Like if the photo isn't good,
Doesn't
it's
matter
like
what you edit, it's still gonna be not good.
and for me, I don't like if I don't love the photo it's like when you go shopping. If you don't love it in the store,
You're not gonna like it when you go home. What are
Exactly.
these? I don't remember these.
Oh yeah, these are. So like, let's try the paste on this and see how it looks. I mean, it still looks fire.
It does actually. Just have to work with that. What is it? Highlights or shadows or whatever?
I would probably turn the temperature. Well, honestly, like I wouldn't even change much. Like, and look at the before and after.
Yeah. My makeup just smacked today, okay?
Whatever you did, whatever you did, it worked.
I've had bad days and good days. Today was a good day. All right, good day.
Yeah, I like this one.
Which is great, because I was getting ready this morning and I was like, damn, I don't think this is coming out the way I wanted it to.
Really?
That's how I felt this morning. But now I'm looking, I'm like, it's it. That's what I wanted.
See, the key is just to shoot with cam, and I'll make you look right. Like, if you want your photos to be more of this hue, or like, see how it's slowly changing hue, like vibes.
Go back wherever you were at some point. I really liked it.
This one?
I think so.
That one looks fire.
I love that.
This is dope. Let's try the paste on this, see how it looks. I mean, it still looks...
Yeah. It's a little... I mean, my hair is...
Your hair is wild right here.
Looks like I have sideburns.
I mean, shoot. It could be a new trend.
God, I hope not.
I would probably turn the luminance down on your skin.
Highlight. See, that one doesn't look that different to me now.
That's all really we're doing here is just adjusting the colors.
That's better. I like those too because my hair is blonde.
What's good, Burst?
What's good, y'all?
We just added in a
This
YouTube
year.
video. This is the look we're going for. And I'm gonna do that from scratch so everyone can see how we got to that look.
Okay.
So let's reset it. So boom. So we're gonna enable profile corrections again.
Exposure
Increase
up.
our exposure about 35.
And contrast.
And increase the contrast. So
Hey, look at me.
go straight down to the tone curve.
Okay.
Boom, turn the dark blacks down. Boom.
Do you edit all of these in the same order every time?
No. Like, what do you mean, like
Like, I feel like sometimes...
from the beginning photo to the last photo?
No, just so when you start editing a picture, like, do you always start at exposure, then go to contrast, then go to tone, then go to...
Yeah, I literally scroll, boom,
Okay.
click, top, boom, boom, boom. Like, I do it fast.
Because I feel like sometimes when I have pictures, like, depending on what that picture needs, like, I'll start somewhere else. But that's also because I don't know. Like, if I look at a picture, I'm like, it's so dark. I'll put the brightness up right away just to start so I could see what I'm doing before I do anything else, you know?
That's what, no, you can, it really comes down to personal preference, but I always start with the exposure contrast. Like, I always do that. And then I go to the tone curve. I may adjust the colors at the very end.
Yeah.
Or I'll just do everything as I go. We can do one of these.
Oh, the one with the jumping and everything.
Yeah, let's do one with the jumping.
Like, that looks dope.
Yeah, that's like the line. See, paste, this will be fun, I already know. So for here, I would just, what would you change? Do you think I would change?
I don't know. It doesn't look, I can't even tell.
I would turn the blue down because there's like blue here.
Okay.
So I would just turn the blue down so it's...
More gray. Yeah, no, actually it looks better.
I would literally just leave it like that. Like, I think that's perfectly fine. Before and after.
Yeah. I love my hair.
Yeah, this one's fire. Paste.
I love these.
Don't even need to change it. Maybe crop it a little bit. And that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like to, whenever I have multiple of the same, if I can't pick one, I just do the same exact thing to all of them and then pick one. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Which is weird, but it helps. I'm like, at least this is their final form, so which one is the best in final form?
Yeah. It's okay, I do the same thing. You might have 10 of the same photo. Let me get Rex real quick. So
These
like,
look sick because it's from underneath.
it's all about the angle.
Ooh! Look at that man. It's just dope because the whole background is so contrasted.
Yeah, I like that one. Rex will be happy. But see, these are the types of photos we need, is showing the behind the scenes and...
These were all out of focus.
Yeah.
That's cool
Yeah.
though. Like, that's
You like
that
that one?
that looks cool, I feel like. Especially with
like, normally you would think like, oh, this is annoying, but like I think it looks good with this picture.
Yeah, I like it. And see, okay, so just another thing, just a fast fact. So the way the light is on your face, this is called split lighting. So half of your face is
shadowed,
like, and the other half is light. So that's when the light was literally coming in from this side, lighting up this side of your body, and there's
throwing the shadow next to me.
Exactly. So that whenever the light's like that, like when the sunset's coming from an angle, it's gonna make it moody and contrasty because it's only coming from one side.
Yeah.
But in the middle,
it's not full on light.
Exactly, and that's why it's nice to shoot when it's gray outside because the light is even. It's not coming from one location. It's just all.
Yeah. Okay, I get it.